Yo, what's happening everybody? King GBL here, and welcome back to some Go Bat League. Welcome in guys, hope you're all doing good, God bless you all. Hope you're all having a fantastic day here. Big shout out to everybody who's in the chat already. What's up Knifey, and what is up Turf Surf? Welcome in. I think Turf's not here now, but shout out to you guys who left the comments and stuff early on. This week we have an early Go Battle week, and because I live in Japan, I have got this early. So I guess we're going to be playing some battles today. I guess we can try out a lot of different stuff. Definitely want to try out this Blaziken team again. This team was doing really good yesterday. Not that I was doing amazing, but it's just a really fun team to use as well. Yo, what's up Tekken? Shout out to you buddy, what's going on, what's going on? I'm just going to hop into this because we have so many battles to do today, potentially. So I'm just going to hop on into this. By all means guys, please drop a like in the stream as well. Get a comment in down below if you're watching as a video. Let me know if you're enjoying the season so far. Dude, I wonder how long it'll actually take me to hit rank 20 now. Because with Go Battle Week, I could probably hit this really early. Alright, Probopass. This didn't get buffed or anything, so I wonder what they're doing with this. We're running this team right here with Credilli, Sableye, and Blazy. I think I should probably stand against this lead. Just because it probably outbulks Sableye. Okay, they're on 8 here. 9. Okay. Can't imagine this is anything too threatening. I probably will swap out now, actually. But yeah, welcome in guys. What's up Jason and Lone Star? How are you guys doing? Magnet Bomb, okay. That's threatening enough. That is threatening enough. Now, I wonder how much this Foul Play will do with the buff damage. This is probably going to do a lot, right? Okay, he shields here. Yeah, these Rock Throws are really adding up. We'll see if he Magnet Bombs again. I honestly don't know what the moveset is for this. I think it's Rock Slide, Magnet Bomb. We'll get to back here. Maybe I could have committed, but yeah, we'll just get this off here. Okay. Greninja comes in. I wonder if we can get a shield here with this. We did get the shield. Nice, he goes for good timing there. He had to try to get this off right away. This of course will knock out Greninja, and we'll see what's in the back. Bang! He's ABA weak to fighting, so I'm a little bit scared. Yeah, here's Jellicent. Okay, we get this landed. Oh, that's not 1 HP. That's not 1 HP. That's not. Surely not, right? Bubble, you sausage. You absolute sausage. Okay, he's running Bubble Beam. Can I give you a small overview of the meta? Yes, I will. 1. Let's go here. Okay, he goes Bubble Beam. This definitely doesn't knock me out. Okay. Just gonna Blast Burn right away. Yeah, this should be enough to KO the Jelly. Bubble Beam is a little bit devious, honestly. But yeah, Blaziken takes this in the back. Really funny team, sort of really ABA weak to fighting, actually. Super ABA weak. It's like double weak in the lead, and then Greninja, which is obviously weak to fighting as well. Jellicent being a hard answer to fighting. Really funny team. So a small overview of the new meta, right? So let's have a think about it. So if you were to look at PvPoke, it would tell you the Corsola is like rank 1, I think. So let's have a look here. Yeah, Corsola, Azumarill, Gastro, Credilli, Marowak. So still, Mudslap and Astonish are still pretty strong in the meta. Celio is pretty decent in this meta as well. Just because it's really good neutrally. So if you're looking for a good neutral pick, maybe Celio is a good option. Corviknight looks really solid as well. Just neutrally, it's a really strong pick. What I'm seeing here is we've actually got a lot of Pokemon which are weak to grass. Like, a lot of the top ranked Pokemon are weak to grass. Oops, okay. The guy actually full sent the Brave Bird. I can't really believe that, actually. He actually full sent that. That's kind of insane. Doublade looks really good against like the top meta, except for like Mud Slap, right? Just the classic Mud Slap, making everything kind of hard to run against. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Doing okay today? Yeah, pretty good, Pokedad. Yeah, just got done playing some Battlefield actually. Got a few dubs in Red. I got a dub in Red Sec, which is good. Okay. Please. Hopefully not a body slam. I need to land something here, I feel like. Okay, goes Water Pulse, good. I think I actually have to throw right away, because he could body slam me now. But we're basically cooked here. Yeah, we're cooked. GG's. I needed to throw that right there. Yeah, I just got a bit in Red Sec, which is good. Something pretty amazing happened actually in Red Sec, which was very encouraging for me. So basically my situation with that game is, it's like a really unpopular game, I guess, in Asia. So there's not that many players, right? So I've been hopping on in the evenings to play a few games sometimes, and just playing with randoms. And so I met this random guy a few days ago, and he's from China, but he lived in the UK for 4 years, so his English is really good. And man, it's been on my heart for the last couple of days that I should, you know, speak to him about Jesus and about Christianity and stuff like that. So I ended up telling him yesterday that one of my church members, or a few of my church members, are Chinese, like him. And as it turns out, he's actually a Christian as well, from China, which is extremely rare. He said he's been struggling with his faith quite a lot. So very, very blessed in that respect. I love how just in the most unlikely of situations, you know, you can still see God working in things. Okay, they shield that move. I think I'm going to take Blaziken energy here. I'll take Blaziken farm here. Get this off right here. Yeah, it was amazing because I was able to share with him my testimony and how I came back to it. And he said he's been kind of struggling with his faith for the last while. Okay, Diggersby. Okay, I think we're good here. Shields the Rocky T. Yeah, he figures it's over because I can just get off to thingies. I live a Night Slash, right? And if he throws double moves, I can just farm down and double Aura Sphere the Diggersby. Dude, I love how Blaziken is just core breaking stuff like this. Yeah, Red Sec, it's really good. I actually really enjoyed it. Had a really good win today with the boys. We had a 23 kill win between us. Yeah, I definitely want to get streaming that at some point. They're doing an update on December 9th, and I'm hoping that update's quite good. Which hopefully will include like a solos game mode for Red Sec. Boom. We absolutely have to stay in here. We can't let this kill into Blaziken. This thing absolutely obliterates Blaziken. Surf comes in. Yeah, he actually let the first move go. I probably should have full sent across note this time. Nice, he actually shields here. That's good. I think we can live a double debuff Surf. Yeah, we do live that well enough. Let's get off this Rock Tomb right here. He most likely lets us go. Because whatever he's got in the back that's weak to this, it can't be this weak to it, right? Boom. Could be Wiggly. Okay, this comes in. 1. Beautiful. Let's go here. Okay, this will be a Torch Song here. Torchy Torch. 1, 2. I think we probably shield once farm all the way down here. Nice eagles for the extra here. Love that. It's even better. Kind of feel like this is a nice little team. Yeah, I think the opponent kind of backed out because they miscounted or something. Okay. Guys, do you think one of these is going to knock out a Dunsparce? How much do you think this is going to do? I feel like this does a lot. I feel like this does like 80%, honestly. Like, this is going to do a lot. No way. No way that just knocked out. Bro, Blaziken is so good. That actually knocked them out completely from there. That's actually wild. I love that so much for Blaziken, man. Blaziken deserves that. Honestly, like... Aura Sphere is just disgusting on this Pokemon. Big one-shot there. I guess I underestimate Aura Sphere a lot because it's a cheap move. Like, it doesn't cost anything. Okay, we shield this. Let's get this off here. I actually gotta check the damage values for these moves. Is it better going Foul Play now? Yeah. 5, 6, 7. Nice timing by the opponent there. So we get a nasty farm down. If they had like an Azzy or something, I assume they would have brought it in. We should get the full farm now. If the opponent does pivot out, we can basically Ember it all the way down. I sort of have to shield this. Maybe I should let this go. Because maybe Dunsparce still reaches a move. Five. Hopefully I can get a CMP tie here. 6, okay. We have to swap out here. Wow. 7. Okay, I really need to hang on here. I really need to hang on. I have to hang on here. I don't think I do. If I do, it's 1 HP. Yeah, unlucky. Yeah, really unlucky. Mud Boys are just super bad for Blaze, obviously. Bro, literally, like, honestly, low-key, if this thing had Karate Chop, it actually might be insane too. Let's get a free 2 first set. Love to see it. Your mask. That's pretty cool. Actually. Pretty cool season reward. Alright, we get up to rank 8. And we go free 2 for a set. Love to see it. Already know. That'll be good. That would be good. I think once I rank up a little bit, I'm going to start popping star pieces to get some more Stardust. Oh man. Guys, I don't know, man. I feel like... Are you guys noticing how like dead this season feels already? Is it just me? I'm gonna go Sableye. I gotta try out Gourgeist today. I've heard it's really good. Fire, Grass, and just Ghost is like pretty amazing coverage. Seed Bomb. Nice. Big CMP tie. I feel like I can still shield this. I'm gonna CMP off. I'm gonna do this and then swap out if he shields. I'm pretty sure this still KOs. Nice. I feel like at this point we probably preserve the Sableye. I'll just come into the Cradily here, just to absorb some energy. Did the Gourgeist? It's like such a weird looking one. Steelix, Gourgeist, Ludicolo. That's a really interesting team actually. Bang. Nice, we get off the grass knot here, which is good. Yeah, it's a good season for learning, Jason, definitely, if you wanted to do that. Interesting. Yeah. I need to be able to knock this out in like 3 embers, I think. Which I think I should be able to. Maybe 2 will knock it out even. Yeah. This will be enough to knock out. Boom. Nice. Love that. Party Hat Blastoise. Party Hat Blastoise getting cooked. Yeah, I definitely feel that. And like what I've noticed is, let me actually just quickly check something. I really gotta look at something really quick. This will be interesting. Okay, really interesting lead here, speaking of which. Catch the forestry here. Nice, okay. Really happy with this catch. Seems a little bit soft to Charm, isn't it? I guess you could stay in with Blaziken against Charm. What's up, Roman? Nice, they're committing to the farm down. If I can live another Shadow Claw, which I probably don't. Yeah. Alright, we just come in Cradily here and just take everything, I think. If they do reach a second move, we'll shield it. Valley P does so much damage now. Nice, that's beautiful. Really like that. Yeah, I think we just definitely shield this. Or a sphere. I wonder, is there ever a reason to use non-shadow? Like, it's definitely bulky enough, right? It's definitely bulkier. Nice, we get this off here. Love that. Surely up a shield Blaziken can do something. And if it is like Talonflame or something, I think we still reach a move. Yo. Yo. Buddy. A penguin's about to get absolutely destroyed. We're about to pick up that penguin and snap it in two. What's up, Roman24? Roman's 24, eh? Gastrodon, we're super happy to see this in the lead. Yeah, he's definitely waddling to the afterlife. Yo, nice. No shield. It's so funny because, like, a lot of times they do just no shield, or they just shield and yeah. Alright, sorry, they just no shield and get one shot right. I can't really shield this because they're gonna wreck me anyway. This is perfect. I'm just gonna blast burn whatever comes in. This does more damage, I'm pretty sure. Okay, good. Yo, Big Burden's calling the chat out right now. I guess I need to stop being a potato. It's okay, we get Sableye farm, which might be good. He's not shielding Rock Tombs, dude. He ain't shielding Rock Tombs out here. Love that. He's gotta be weak in the back, right? Otherwise, why not swap? Alright, this Kentucky Fried Chicken's about to be absolutely cooked. Yeah, that's definitely a sausage tomb, bro. Bang! Gonna CMP just for LOLs here. We're gonna CMP for LOLs. I actually kind of wanted to test it. I didn't know who won the CMP tie. Can we do the perfect undercharge here? Is this the perfect undercharge? I feel like it is. No. Bang. You might have to zero bubble that. I feel like I've been trying Blaziken team decent, not sure of the team from trying to surround it with decent bulk, right? That's kind of why I've got Cordilly on the team. Cordilly Blaziken I think is a good core. Covers the weaknesses of you know, like flying and stuff like that, and Mud Boys. So yeah, that's like the bulk I've got. Sableye's kind of here for fun as well. Sableye's to kind of get shields down for Blaziken. Jellicent's a good lead. We have two answers to this. Oh baby. Bro, I swear that is 5. But this game's so laggy, I just don't know if it's 5 or not. Yeah, I knew it was 5. Okay, no, it actually was 6, but he baited. It was 6, but he baited. That's good to know. We're about to double blast burn this, and it's not going to be pleasant for the jelly. Oh yeah, you better shield the blast burn. You better shield the blast burn! Because there's another one where that came from. There's another one where that came from. Bang! Yeah, it's not too nice, is it, big boy? Yeah, you better shield this, big boy. This is gonna cook you. It's gonna cook you. Bang! Okay. A little bit ambitious here. Okay. We let this go. A nice deny. Nice deny. That's great. Love that. We obviously shielded the A9 move. Did they snipe with Jellicent now? They have a move banged, right? Yeah, I had to predict the snipe. I had to try to anticipate the snipe. How did I lose that game? How did I lose that? Maybe I should have kept alignment. I think that's how I lost the game, right? Should have kept alignment. If we keep alignment that game, we're cooking, right? Sand/safe swap for A9 to sweep is a really funny choice. Okay, this is a good lead. I'm gonna CMP this even though I lose it, just because I don't want them to catch out. Although maybe I shouldn't concern myself with that too much because I get to debuff whatever comes in anyway. I would prefer just to get the damage on this, guaranteed. Don't know why I Grossknot. I don't really have to go for Grossknot here. If they shield this, I probably will pivot out, actually. Because they'll IPS me to Trailblaze. Yeah, let's go Sableye here. That was not a Swift, was it? I think I just see him being on a Swift. Boom. Goodbye. Okay. Probably an icy win, right? Because we're debuffed, we have to throw this. Yeah, GG's. Not really much we can do there. Ferret Wigglytuff, I mean, how cringy can you get, I guess? I mean, I think Ferret's a really good pick for this season, though, but Wiggly's kind of cringe. Would it be? Would it be? Oh, yeah, well, by the way, go Battle Week, I get good IVs, potentially. So let's keep an eye on these. This could be really good. That's actually decent looking. Yamask, not so much. Get rid of this Dynamax Eevee, because I'm never going to use it. Do you guys participate in Dynamax raids? It's kind of one section of the game where I've kind of like quietly protested against it, you know? I'm like, I'm just not doing these Dynamax raids. I think the thing for me is you have to level up Pokemon specifically for it. Which it probably is worth it because you get a lot of dust for them, right? Like, actually, here's the funny thing. I think it's like to my own discredit that I don't do Dynamax raids. I think they're actually quite good. You get a lot of dust and a lot of resources for it. They definitely are worth it. Yo, what's up, Liminal? No, I totally agree. Bang! Do you reckon he's got Ice Beam? Even if he does, he needs to throw 2 moves here. Hydro Cannon, okay. We still survive a Hydro Cannon. You're playing Pearly? Okay, sorry, Andrew. Yo, nice catch on Ludicolo. What's our better answer to this? Maybe Sableye? I think this is worth shielding. Yeah, I should have waited the switch clock that last game though. I was thinking that, to be honest. Nice, big catch here. Oh, shit. This is awkward. Please don't have another one. Okay. That was a choice. Okay, we're good. We're good. Bailed out by the backline. Calculated, for sure. Knew it was going to be Cradilly back there. Didn't want to lock in my Sableye against it. Totally calculated. Certainly a calculated play, right? What the heck happened to that? Alright, let's go Sableye. Nice, we draw this out. Nice. Yeah, this is worth one shield, definitely. We can get a shield back here. Nice. Love that. This means we get a huge farm of Cradilly now. That is a preacher, and he put Blue Letter Bible on his phone over Thanksgiving. He told me he figured out how to do audio. I had no idea he did that. That's awesome. I've been using YouVersion, which is like an audio Bible. You get it in the App Store. Pretty decent. There's a lot of different commentators for it. One thing that I'm not a huge fan of is like AI readings. I can't really listen to AI. Yeah, YouVersion is really good. It's completely free as well. It's got basically all of the versions of the Bible on it. Let's see. I kind of feel like I have to let this go, actually. Don't really like taking that bubble, but might be worth it. Yo. This Cordeli's is about to get absolutely murdered. One of the most obscure names from the Bible. That's interesting. I wonder if I could guess it. Is it Old Testament or New Testament burden? I don't really like AI stuff in general. I do some stuff like photo editing, but I just think, oh, okay, why have I got this as 0, 0? Hang on. No, I'm not a huge fan of AI stuff in general. I think it's very easy to get manipulated with it. Okay, not a great lead. Yeah, double ghost will be common this season. Okay. Not a prophet. Is it like Matthias? I've done so much. Okay, it's Old Testament, okay. Jonah. Well, Jonah's a prophet, so that won't be it. Okay, he lets that go. Really interestingly. I think we have to let this go. Unfortunately, we survive. Ah man, I was just listening to the Book of Daniel too. Oh my goodness, yeah, so... Is it one of... So, like, you know in the Book of Daniel where... It wasn't Nebuchadnezzar, but it was the one after him? No, he makes the move. And so... The prophets, they get put into a furnace, and they get saved from the fire. Is it one of those quote-unquote prophets? But you're saying it's not a prophet, though? Yeah, we're cooked here. Morpeko with 2 shields just rips through us here. Even with the debuff, we'll probably die to this. Yeah, I definitely think, yo, GG's if that was you. Ishak. It's really funny, it's a hard one to remember as well, because they got renamed, also. Okay. I think I have to play this out. Please be like every Ullr Golurk and just shield everything. I honestly don't remember those names. He might just dynamic punch here, but I have to let this go. I have to bank that he doesn't do it. Yeah, nice dynamic punch, honestly. Okay. This is not great for me. I have to shield this, pretty much. And I have to Blast Burn. This Ullr move doesn't KO, man. We're in a really tricky spot here. Shadrach, well, if it's that, that's definitely a rare name. Back in comes Golurk. Man, we're so cooked here. Shadrach. Don't know why I didn't do one in pro there. Do we ever get out of here with a move? Yeah, he just gets rid of me here, wisely. No, that's a very cool one. That was a good little quiz. Yeah. Yeah, it's funny, like, that's one of the things I struggle with the most, probably, when, like, listening to the Bible, especially. Remembering names is so difficult. Especially in, like, the Book of Kings, where there's so many different kings and stuff like that. Okay, same piece on the rock tomb. I really don't think Jumpluff is doing much this season. Well, maybe it is. There are a lot of Pokemon weak to grass, I guess. But I feel like the pacing's so slow for this. Acrobatics. Another non-shadow Drapion. Yeah, he's one over. Classic debuff as well. Gotta go Blaziken here. 1, 2, 3. Nice, CCMP's me somehow. I hate how my Blaziken's getting drawn out like this, kinda sucks. Risky bait. Yeah. Surely he shields this one, right? Really surprised he let that go, honestly. Okay, cool. Yeah, no, it's definitely difficult. Especially in, like, whenever it comes to, like, lineages and stuff like that, it's extremely hard to memorize. Is Shadow Sableye much better than regular? I have regular build, enough XLs to build a Shadow, but I wonder if it's worth the dust. I would say it's worth the dust for sure. Like, I'm not going to tell you that it's, like, the most amusing Pokemon ever and you have to build it. But, like, I've got so much use out of this Pokemon. Also, you can build, like, an attack-weighted one, just slightly better. Doesn't have to be super good IVs. Like, if you want to save on Dust and XL Candy, you can build like a 6-7 attack one. 9-6. I'll probably pop a Star Piece here for this set. I guess we'll do the set first and then pop it. Yeah, Abednego. And yeah, it's Abednego. Yeah, it's like a little bit different, right? Okay, good. I think this is worth a shield, because I can get off probably 2 to 3 moves in Gastro. Hopefully I can just farm this all the way down. Nice, that's perfect. Even if it's wiggly, you can do so much damage to it still. Two of these probably just about KOs a Gastro now. Just about. With Shadow Claws, definitely. And I think we outpaced to the third one too. We're 4 off, they're 3 off. Body Slam won't do it here. I don't think it's an option for me to swap out here, unfortunately. I do have to just take this farm down. And I think we just take the Water Pulse here as well. Force him to throw again. Yo, GG's. Nice, big CMP tie. We just build up to like back-to-back moves here. Bang! Yo! I love this Pokemon so much. Blaziken is so ridiculous. Blaziken, you are ridiculous, my guy. You are ridiculous, my guy. Let's have a look here. I'm curious about damage values for Blaziken now. Blaziken... Aura Sphere does what? Aura Sphere... Bro, Aura Sphere is ridiculous. It's actually an insane move. It does 115.2. And Blastburn does 158. That's a crazy move, honestly. It's so good. These are the kind of buffs I really enjoy in GPL. I like whenever glassy Pokemon get buffed. Guzz, Gourgeist, and Jelly. Okay, pretty awkward lead. We shield the first one. I believe we survive too if we shield the first one. I definitely agree. You know how like Drapion was ranked like 80, but everybody was using it? Blaziken's gonna be one of those Pokemon. Not quite the Drapion level, but in the sense that it's better than its ranking. One, two, three. I really don't want to draw out my Blaziken here. I might just play this match out. I think we live one. Just about. 8, 9. He's on 2. Three, 4. Seven. We can take an X-Scissor, but not a Play Rough, obviously. 7. 8. I think I need to to and fro here. 10. If he caught that, that was game over. 10. Okay. 11. Nice. This should KO easily. We should live. Oh shit, they've got a shield, bro. What am I talking about? Yeah, GG's. This will be a player off. Or a Hydro Pump. Yep, Hydro Pump. Is Hydro Pump the play this season? It actually might be. Let's have a look at the top meta. Billy, I guess, nah. Ice Beam Hydro Pump is fine for that. Marowak, Bastiodon. A lot of people run it just for Bastiodon, actually. Basti beats Azu sometimes. If not all the time with just Ice Beam player off. Celio, Stunfisk, Aegislash. Yeah, maybe, I guess for Aegislash, but like nobody's gonna run that really. Sableye, don't really need player off. Yeah, I don't know. Seems pretty close. You could use either, seems like. Wiggly, Moltres, Mandy, yeah, most likely. Icy Frozen alignment here. I'm not gonna shield this, I don't think. Right for it? Okay, fine. CMP's fine. We most likely get the shield back here. So he CMP's me on 6 here. The Talonflame's dry. Nice. Love that a lot. So I can basically 2 and foul play. Nice, okay. I don't mind shielding if he wants to for right away. Not too sure, David. I will do as many as I can. Okay, I'm pretty happy to let this go, I think. Nice. 1. He's on free now. I kind of messed this up. I didn't need to go for the catch. I try to go for stupid catches sometimes. Flame charge, wow. Puts me in an awkward position. Yeah, that was very silly, actually. I like to, like, flex on people too much, you know? But it'd be okay, though. Thankfully, Blaziken is very bulky. So yeah, he was on Brave... Is that a thing? Flame Charge Brave Bird? Is that a thing? The pacing is kind of dog, those moves. The bulkiest of chickens. Dude, I've like done that. It's not even like... So I think there's a difference, right? I do it to like flex and be stupid, basically. And then like what I used to do whenever I didn't really count or whatever is, you know, just catch because it's like, oh, I feel like they probably have a move. And I still do that sometimes, but yeah, it's definitely like a really bad habit to get into if you take this game seriously. Yeah. This is fine. I have been seeing a lot of them on that moveset today, or like over the last day or two. Yesterday I probably run into like 3 of them. Okay, they shield. 3 off, 1, 2, 3. Surely not, Pokedad. That sounds... Let's go for free and throw here. Sounds like crazy talk to me. Okay, a big shield. We're right here. I actually think I survived this. Survive. I probably should have banked, you know. Banking is probably the best play there. I feel like banking is the best play there. Because how else am I going to get to the move? All the other Pokemon probably do more damage, right? Unless it's like a free turn rollout or something. Or like a Talonflame. I probably don't reach the move otherwise. I'm just going to knock this out. His switch clock is up. Okay, I might make the move against this. 3, 4, 5, 6. I actually make this move. That's disgusting. 13. Yeah, we're cooked, unfortunately. We have to let this first move go. We have to let the air cutter go. Which I do believe we survived this anyway. It's just whether we can farm this down and get to a move against Sableye. Okay, we actually do. Don't believe we survive a rock move, obviously, or... I think he built up to the Gleam, right? Valley P? Yeah, that's enough anyway. Blaziken, not that bulky, unfortunately. So yeah, I think going for the catch, it might have been necessary. Because he built up 13, right? If I do get that catch, although he got boosted, so like, I would have had to shield anyway. By the way, can we just talk about how much damage that Foul Play done? That was kind of criminal, no? I'm gonna pivot out here, just so I can, like, backload energy with Credilli. Love how this opponent is just enjoying the new season here with Corsola and Azu. And he's shielding the Azu. Alright. Big damage. So we get a nasty farm here. That's kind of the whole intention, right? I'm going to shield an Ice Beam, I think. A Hydro Pump. I don't know why you would go for that, but okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, caffeine in general does that for you. I drink Red Bull, not coffee, which obviously is much worse. But in terms of the caffeine thing, like, that definitely helps. Generally speaking, coffee is very good for your health. It's just all the stuff you put in it that's bad. Potentially. Like, if you just drink coffee, you're chilling. It's got a lot of longevity properties and stuff like that. It's good for your health. Not if you drink like 20 cups a day though, but you know, everything in moderation. You could say the same about water, you know. Water's good for you, unless you drink like 6 liters a day. Actually, 6 liters would be okay, but if you were drinking like... not for everybody. Like a gallon a day is doable, you know. Oh, poor Guzzlord. Poor Guzzlord, he was so young. Little Guzzy. Little Guzzmeister. Goodbye. Goodbye, Cringe Lord. Goodbye, Cringe Lord. Get off my screen. Do you know what I need to do? I need to build a Guzzlord and use it so that I don't hate it anymore. I think it's because I've never used that Pokemon. And it's got like such a unique typing that it like core breaks sometimes. Alright, we get a free 2 in the starter set. We'll take that. I guess we continue premiuming here. On this next Stardust. On this next Starpace, sorry. Yeah, that's what a lot of my friends tell me, like... We were talking about the differences between, like, Japan and, America. And, like, kind of what we realized is, like, Japan's trying to kill us with work. You know, the work culture is very severe over here. And it's like, what the heck is this thing? Does he go superpower right away? It's like America's trying to kill you guys with the food, you know? Superpower right away, that's good. Five. He's back at the superpower. He could shield again if he wanted to. He could shield if he wanted to, sorry. Bang, he does not. CMP's here. Bang. I'm going down 2 shields, I don't give a damn. I'll do it. Tell me this Blaziken isn't useful in the back. Bring in your Corviknight or whatever. Is there a big culture, coffee culture? Yeah. So actually, the funny thing about Japan is, in like vending machines and stuff, you can buy like heated coffee. 5, 6. Yeah, you can get like preheated coffee. There's a lot of cold coffees and stuff. Starbucks is pretty popular here as well. As Henry would say, any team with Chestnut's a bad team. This is no exception. Okay. I'm gonna come Sableye. I believe we live this Frenzy Plant. Easily, actually. So my wife is Japanese, John. I'm from Northern Ireland myself. And so I just realized, like, she's a nurse as well. So her career is pretty good over here. I could get a good job back home, but we just decided, like... Well, I decided, basically, that it's better for her to stay here and do what she's doing. And I just realized if we had kids and stuff, which we do now, that the opportunities would be a lot better for them here. I actually don't hate Chestnut. I do like to make fun of it, though, because it kind of is useless most of the time. I see, I'm blaming Henry. That's what you should do. If in doubt. Just blame a content creator and you'll be fine most of the time. He threw on 4 here, surprisingly. Wait, what? Wait, what? Did I miss something? Maybe I missed something there. Chilly water. Let him off the Rocky Tea again. There's gonna be Clefable in the back. I can smell it back there. Stinking the joint out. Alright, cool. I believe Cradilly makes another move against Jelly. Why did I do this? Why did I do this? This is the silliest thing I've done all day. Potentially. Nice. I need to shield for this and just keep a little bit of health on this, I think. Or get the last shield here would be fine. That was so silly. I just needed to let myself go down. Let it go. Okay. If they get a perfect farm down, we're cooked here. Which they're going to get. I threw that game so bad. I get my bad, guys. That was a big throw. That was a big throw. That was such an easy win. Yeah, that was a very easy win right there. Literally, for the sake of taking one more bullet punch, I line up a Sableye onto Jelly, and a Blaziken onto... It's just like... pretty brain dead stuff, honestly. He probably body sunbaits me here, which is probably the correct play as well. I don't have a good answer to this on the safe swap. Oh, he actually full sends, that's nice. That's actually kind of nice that he full send. I think I just beat this now. Cool. What was the lead? That's the age-old question, isn't it? This is 100% a body slam, isn't it? He actually surfed. Wow, good for you. Good for you. They win CMP. Gastro, I'm so good. I like really. I guess I'm okay. I've got Sableye. We got rid of the Blaziken here, basically. The opponent's not getting any reverse farm. Just depends what's in the back. I'm guessing Caesar. Yeah, I bet you do feel good with a keto diet, honestly. If I could do it, I would. Sometimes I don't go on a keto diet, but I go on like a less carb diet. And whenever you take all them carbs and stuff out of your system, you do feel a lot better. You do feel a lot better for it. Oh my goodness, man, I'm throwing games today. This last set has been bad. That's a cool little team, I suppose, apart from like the Gastrodon. But I do like Celio Wolverine in the back, it's pretty fun. I respect it. How did we mess this one up? Staying in. Tries to see him in 7. Now he catches, right? Ideally we keep this energy for this thing. Marowak's a bit of a tricky one. I think if we land this, we bank and swap out to Sableye. I think we just do this here. He survives one. He's not going to let it go. Okay. I just need to hope this is not double Mud Slap, honestly. Need this to do pretty substantial damage. Which it does. Nine. Is it back to back here? Is my switch clock up? It is up. Ah, he didn't fall for it, unfortunately. I don't believe we died of this. Here's the thing, I didn't think a focus, sorry, a Aura Sphere would have killed from there, but it probably would have actually. Sky Attack's funny. Sky Attack is funny. Alright, we just need to Ember down this this Marowak. Okay. Psychic Fangs here. We need to not get caught on now. Okay, they've just got a move banged. Damn it, man, I feel like I'm just not making the right choices here. This is a really poor set out of me. Like, you probably could have just shielded against the Marowak, right? Probably could have just, like, KO'd the, yeah, could have just Aura Sphered Corviknight as well. Would have been in a much better spot there. Nice. Okay. Let's go. Did we reach 2 moves against Talonflame? Bet you it's gonna be Gastro in the back. Yeah, unfortunately we don't reach 2 moves. And he gets 2 big Incinerates free here. He's definitely shielding this, right? DRE? Yeah, I'm not gonna shield this. I'm gonna hope it's not Gastrodon. They go for Fly, which is good. Nice. This means we outpace them charge, okay? I think we've won in throw not to take the Incinerate here. Big damage. Yo. 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 These bullet punches are actually doing a ridiculous amount of damage too. Yeah, I need to fix my diet a little bit as well. I've been trying to fix it for the last few days. Like, what I've been doing is eating just like chicken and rice or like salmon and rice for the last couple of days. I've kind of got a little bit too comfortable eating junk food though. Yeah, at least we get the Stardust here and a rare XL candy, I guess. Yeah, I need to get back on it. I need to get back to the gym as well, bro. I've not been to the gym for like 2 to 3 months. Here's what I noticed, like, if any of you guys have like aches and pains and stuff, the funny thing about like exercising and going to the gym is you think like, oh, if I go to the gym I'm gonna be all sore and stuff. For me, I've noticed the exact opposite of that, where it's like whenever I stop going to the gym, that's whenever I start getting a sore back and sore neck and everything. It's literally the complete opposite of what you would think. I think we just go to hard answer here. Okay. Nice. Medi Basti. Medi Basti in 2025. Is it Dugong? Or it's gonna be 2026 soon. The final month of 2025 is here, and we're using Medi Basti. Of Counter of all things, by the way. This is probably a guy trying to get his Pikachu Libre, right? This will just about not knock out. Yoga, like, just like stretching and stuff. That's good. Okay, so I think the play here is we Ember all the way down. Yeah, it could be Victory Bell. If it is Victory Bell, we're gonna have some fun here. Because I believe we get this Ember down here for sure. He should be basically dry now. Stone Edge comes in. Oh, you're in big trouble, big boy. You're in big trouble, big boy. Bring that Medicham back in. Cresselia. Last burn coming in. Last burn coming in. Do that, just to transfer the damage. I need to live this. I definitely live anything here. Ideally, I don't live this very comfortably. Oh, that's... okay, that works for me. That works for me. I need to do... I don't know if we win this here. I needed to get to that point, definitely. Like, I needed to throw it at the very latest there, or at the very earliest there. I need to be able to throw a move instantly on Cresselia. By the way, ABA weak to Sableye. I just got my Sableye caught up a little bit too much there. That's a team. Sableye would have been good anywhere else except for there. 2 cannon. Gonna get big blasted into oblivion. If we're on 5, like, I'm not gonna shield this now. If they threaten big blast, I shield. That's the rules. However, I don't know how we take this out if we don't take it out here. It's not like I have the damage of Ember to hide behind. Or the damage of, like, Counter, for example. I do shield this once, I think. I need to get this off. Like, I need him to either swap out... Ah, Gastrodon. Please shit your pants and shield this. Yeah. We need to overfarm a lot here. It full sends, which is good at least. Can't shield. But he does. Alright, the Sableye is in a position to take out 2 cannon now at least. This is bad. Yeah, I think we just lose here. I probably had to swap out into Blaziken here. Oh, they top left? Okay, fine. That works for me. Thank you. Like, my Cordeli wasn't going to outpace that, so I think they actually had that match in the bag. That's a pretty nuts top left, honestly. Charger Bug. It's rank 20 for Julibre. Easy for shield here. Exizor. Yeah, big damage. Nice. We get the full knockout here. Nice, I'm so happy he didn't go for the extra. Okay. I think if he full sends, I can farm all the way down. Nice, he does full send. Nice, yeah, double foul play should be good here. Isn't he at the move now, though? I might have to swap out. Okay. Yeah, he was at the move. I just need to get to a move here. And for him not to be able to perfectly farm me down. Which he probably... Nah, he probably can't, actually. Yeah, I think we commit to fast moves here. Can I live 4 karate chops? I feel like I can. Just about, man. One turn bring in would have killed me there. I need to check. I assume that they went CMP there, but I don't know. That's why I didn't go for the move. 143. Maybe Blaziken does win it, actually. 130. Okay, yeah, it's pretty close, actually. Probably with a shadow, I do win the CMP tie. Definitely. Yeah, so maybe there. What I was kind of afraid of as well is they could undercharge or something and, like, somehow come out with a move. Alright, Cordeli, how do we mess this one up now? Okay. I'm gonna shield here, which is probably a bad play. They win the 2 shield here. Fairly confident. Ah, that was a big misplay. Alright. Yeah, we're cooking ourselves pretty bad here. I'm not gonna drag you guys into this. I'm cooking myself pretty bad here. I'm cooking myself badly here. At the very least we get shields down, which might help take out more Peko. Maybe I ought to swap out into Cordelia again. Just keep this up as a potential option, right? Perfect timing. They can't go for the extra. They do? Love that. Nice. Per Gorgeist. It made a very, very sad little sound. I'm gonna get rocked him into oblivion. I definitely want to try Gorgeist at some point today. I do feel as though like a Gorgeist Ludicolo team could be kind of cool. Let's see. Yeah, I'm missing a lot of food talk here, and I'm actually getting very hungry. Meats, eggs, cheese, coffee, butter, special bread is all I've been eating. Feel a lot better. Honestly, bro, like that's such a shame, right? Isn't it? Like, I don't know. Like, this is why I have such little trust for basically any government, because like the very food that we eat is complete garbage. Like, kills us. Like, if that's not a red flag, I don't know what is. Literally, like, healthy food is so expensive compared to just garbage, which kills you. And we're supposed to trust these people. These are our caretakers. Doesn't seem like care to me. Not to mention all of the other bullshit. Yeah, big time. It's just like the whole like weight loss thing as well. There's a lot of stuff that doesn't really get considered very much. Like insulin resistance is a big one. It's very hard to lose weight if you're insulin resistant, and you become insulin resistant by eating a lot of like highly processed foods. It literally just lowers your metabolism. Like, it makes it almost impossible to lose weight. Fly comes in. I think I go Blaziken here to win the CMP tie. Please don't swap out. Nice. Yeah, I knew this would be in the back. Yeah, this is game over. I wonder, can I get like a full Ember down? If I can do that, I might be good. I actually need to get farm here. There's no way, right? Alright, rank 12. We could probably get our Pikachu Libre today. We're very close to it. Let me check out the sets here really quick. 3, 5, 8, 11, 14. 14, 17. 17 out of 30, so 17, 13. No, like, honestly, it's the biggest thing you can do. Like, for me, like, the two biggest things over the last couple of years, which made me feel a lot better, definitely by far number one is giving my life to God again, and secondly, looking after body. Like, those are the two big things. And I guess looking after other people as well. Like, those are the three main things that you can do to make yourself feel better. It's so funny the way our bodies are, like, or the way our minds work. By serving others, we get a lot of... I don't know how to describe it, but it really benefits us to do that. He's gonna flame charge, right? I'm not gonna shield this. I do believe I make this next move. You do 4 and throw. 2-to-1 shield advantage. Or 1-to-0, sorry. Play at the 2-to-1s. Flame charges again. I might have to pivot into Blaziken because I believe he's 2 off here. And I can see him P8. Yeah, I'll do that. In comes Gastrodon. How much does this do to a Gastrodon? Boom. Goodbye, Greninja. Dude, the pacing is insane. 5 and then 4 is so good. Bang! Four per Trevenant. 5, 6. It's enough for a Shadow Ball. Go Seed Bomb though, right? I get denied, which is awesome. Oh my goodness. Oh wait, I've got to move. Oh, okay. Alright, we're chilling, we're chilling. For some reason I thought he had a shield, but I don't know why I thought that. Could have just threw my foul play. Yes, we can, Omar, that's right. I completely forgot about that, actually. Dude, this season, since it's an interlude season, bro, they should be giving us a ton of legacy moves, I feel like. There should be so many opportunities if they're gonna, like, take the ranking shit away from us for a whole season. At the very least, let us build our account for next season. Mighty Ina, hate this Pokemon. It's so disgustingly good, actually. It'll start for you guys tomorrow. I'm in Japan, so it's early for me. Okay, I'll CMP this. They've been going for Dark Pulse. If this guy plays it like everybody else does, he'll go Dark Pulse. Poison Fang makes this really bad for me. Or yeah, Crunch, whatever. Of course you get the debuff, because this game's amazing. Ah, this sucks, man. If we don't get this debuff, it's huge for me here. I'm gonna go Foul Play, it'll do a lot of damage. Bro, I am so upset. I guess we gotta let this go. Okay, a chance. 1, 2. I don't know how I should play this out, honestly. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, nice flippin' deny, man. This game's so terrible, man. Dude, it's just like they decided just to not bother or like fixing the servers for a whole season. That's what this interlude season is. We're not gonna bother maintaining servers for 3 months. So I've done a lot. Nice damage. Okay. I've had so much one-turn bring-in today and so much lag. Or like so much denies and stuff. He's gonna make it. That wasn't me raging, I was blowing into my hands because they're cold. That wasn't me, like, screaming under my breath or something. It sounded like I was having, like, a little mini psycho attack, you know? Psycho scream. Have you guys noticed that today? I've really noticed that a lot, actually. A lot of denies and a lot of one-turn bring-in. Like, actually, at the end of the last season, it wasn't that bad. So, like, how is that a thing now? Okay, he surfs here, definitely. I got really lucky with my Nomar as well. Okay, good. 2, 4, 5, 6. Nice. Yeah, possibly Pokedad. Yeah, what up, Jarell? Love this pacing, like I said, because we get this off right here. And if I shield it, I can get off another one too. So I could do like a 1-0. Okay, okay! Alright. Alright. I don't know why you no shielded. Nice, we'll take that. Blaziken is so much fun. I'm really enjoying this Pokemon, actually. Okay, we're happy to see this in the front. We have to pretty much take this out. Fears right away. That'll do perfectly fine. Does he catch out? If he does, we could be an awkward spot. Yeah, he does. Nice catch on this thing. I think we have to farm back up again. Nice, okay, I wanted him to throw here first. That's good. We miss a line a lot, but we farm all the way down now. Good. He's happy with the Clock Missile line, but I'm pretty happy with this myself. We live a debuff Thunder, right? Acid Spray, that's good. Hero comes back. Can we go for the big deny? As he comes in, okay. This gets bad for me. I'm gonna go for this in the hopes I can make a move later on. But I'm not very convinced that I do. 2. Okay, he swaps in, that's good. He might be too off the move here. If I can get the shield off him. No, okay, good. Maybe he was free off. Okay. Okay, good. I think we can CMP him with Blaziken. Joey Peck. No, we can't. Oh, we can. That works for me. Oh, okay. I don't mind this, actually. Possibly. So we do this, right? He doesn't live that, that's great. Buff to Dene. These teams are ridiculous. We love this. Buff to Dene. This is ridiculous. This team's so weak to Dene. This team's so weak to Electric. That actually makes sense why we're seeing a bit more Morpeko. Morpekos went back to the main Electric, I guess. And Charjabug as well. For me personally, I'd much rather deal with those two than deal with Dedenne. Because with the Dark typing, Morpeko's got a lot of weaknesses. Why did you land on monotheism? Our ancestors knew for tens of thousands of years intuitively that there were many gods, and that Christianization process was forced on people, and only recently. I don't know where you've got that from, but I think out of all of the religions, Christianity is definitely the most the most historically accurate. You know, even the most atheist historians will say that there was a man called Jesus Christ, and this is from different literatures as well. You know, even the Jewish literatures who didn't believe that he was the Messiah, they write of this man called Jesus who was believed to be the God sent among us, and that he was crucified for that. And there's a lot of historical evidence for him. For me personally, you know, I think we as people, we try to intellectualize everything to the highest degree. For me, it wasn't that I landed on a really intellectual thing. You know, my faith came from witnessing God and witnessing the power of Christ, and then after that I educated myself on the matter. It wasn't in reverse. So for me, faith came first, and then the education came afterwards, and the education affirmed my faith. I think if you read the Bible, you can see that it's very, very self-evident in a lot of things. If you look at a lot of the prophecies from the Old Testament and how those prophecies actually lined up perfectly, you can see a lot of the fact that Jesus was coming was very evident from the very beginning. Yeah, that didn't do too much. This is quite an interesting matchup here. Bhagavad Gita. I should have swapped out probably. I'm thinking I can maybe get an acid down here. No, he gets the swap out. Yeah, he's got me here. I probably just needed to go for that catch right there. I was gonna go for free and swap. Where is that from, Liminal? Okay, another free 2. We're going free 2 to let rank 20, I guess. For me, just since I put my faith in Christ, the amount of miracles I've seen in my life are just undescribable. You know, like I said, you can look at there's different ways you can think about things. You can think about things spiritually, you can use your emotions, or you can try to intellectualize things. The thing that convinces me most, even though I find Christianity intellectually the most compelling religion, I think it's the spiritual side of things that really, you know, speaks to me the most. It's the oldest Indo-European religion, so Bhagavad Gita. So that's a form of Hinduism, right? You know, I've looked into like a lot of different religions, but honestly, Hinduism is not one I've really learned about, so I'm not a good person to speak to about that. Yeah, so if Hinduism says there are many gods, is that my understanding? Like, is my understanding correct? Okay, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I suppose the difference would be, and you can correct me if I'm wrong because I'm very uneducated about this. Hinduism says that there are many gods, and that it's probably fine to serve any of them. And Christianity says that there's only one god. So I would say it's something that you should, you know, definitely consider very deeply, because if that's the case, you could be following like a sort of false doctrine, right? Like, if I'm not mistaken, tell me if I'm wrong again, does Hinduism say that, like, Jesus and, like, you know, what we would consider the god of the Bible, he's like one of the many gods that you can serve? Is that correct? Okay, I think this was not a good play by the opponent, potentially. Unless they can reach 2 moves here. Or I guess they could debuff me enough. Yeah, I guess they debuff me enough so I can't knock out. And so in Hinduism, is there like an afterlife? Or is it for like enlightenment on Earth? The opponent could have just threw this move earlier and taken me out. I guess I'll have to look into it. I really just don't know anything about it. Like, I've looked into Christianity and all of the different, maybe not all of them, but a lot of the different versions of it, let's say. Or like the different belief systems around it. I've looked into Islam a decent amount to kind of try to understand what that's about. But Hinduism's not something I've ever considered, really. Yeah, I do believe that's true. Yo, Avrivoka. I'm gonna have to count. Magnezone. This is not good. I guess I could probably go Sableye and get an early shield. I'm not gonna shield this, because they're gonna Mirror Shot for 1, and for 2 he's gonna IPS me, right? They probably believe they survive a fighting move, right? Nice. I probably have to keep the shield here. I'm gonna go for 1 and throw in case he swaps right here. I probably should have shielded that first move now that I think about this a little bit better. Yeah. Do I get this farm down if I swap now? Can't swap now. Do get this off though. I think we're okay here. As we come in and snipe with an Ember and then just get off a... Yeah. I guess he realized that. Shield here. As long as he's not a back-to-back, we're good. And I might outpace if he is. Alright, we're good. Nice, good game. Dude, I wish everybody was a regional player so I could just try hard every game. Can everybody just win a regional really quick so I can force myself to play well? Or like force myself to like count moves at the very least? There's no doubt, like whenever you see somebody you recognize, you try to play as hard as you can, right? Yeah, Liminal, you know, to do like some justice to it, I'll have a look at it later on. As for me, I'm very sold on Christianity. I just can't, like, with everything that I know now, I don't believe I'll ever be convinced otherwise. But, you know, if it was, like, where I'm at with it is, like, if it was very obvious that I was wrong about it, I would definitely consider it. I think that's probably a healthy viewpoint to have. Because ultimately we're looking to do the same thing, right? So yeah, at the very least I should educate myself on what it is. Slavic Pagan? Ah, that's cool, Omar. Yeah, it's always nice to do that. I think we just let this go down. So we can just shield for this now with Sableye, right? Nice, we don't get denied. I think that knocks out or it's going to leave it on 1 HP. Hopefully knocks out. T-Pizzle. Okay, we get the extra Shadow Claw anyway. Let's go here. Okay, this is Lapras. Does this one-shot a Lapras? I should have fully charged that. Yeah, I've probably made a mistake here. Yeah, I don't think I win this, possibly. I just don't think I've done enough Ember damage to the Wiggly. And they're gonna Icy Wind me now. Yeah, GG's. Yeah, good catch by the opponent there. So, Slavic Pagan. I'll just Google that to see what it means. Rune, Velez, spirits, and nature. The Christianity would say that those are demonic spirits, right? Okay, let's let go. Like, it's very detailed in the Old Testament, right, about how there was a lot of that going on. Yeah. Really happy we're able to get this here. I probably will only play Great League, Omar, because I've got Go Battle Day, right? I don't want to spend too long battling, necessarily. I want the battles to be somewhat quick. I think Shadow Ball Mandibuzz is such a really interesting idea. I think it's a super interesting idea. The pacing's very nice now. Yeah, I have decent enough Pokemon for Ultra League. I definitely am missing a thing or two. We'll see if he shields this, it'll be pretty telling. He does. Okay. That's a bit awkward. It's very awkward. I think he just outpaces me no matter what here. But yeah, this is just like GG. Because he'll reach an Air Cutter against Blaziken, right? Yeah, Charizard's very bad for this, actually. Yeah, I think, like, from, like, what I understand, like, the main sort of... One of the big differences I can see between Christianity and some other things is that, like, Christianity, the goal is to humble yourself on Earth, not, you know, build yourself up on Earth, right? Whereas I feel like the incentive for maybe, like, Hinduism and stuff might be to, like, seek enlightenment here on Earth and then, like, reincarnation and that kind of thing. This Leaf Storm is going to destroy me if he goes for it. Okay, he goes Weather Ball. Does he make another one? He makes a Weather Ball for sure. This is feeling pretty bad for me here. At least we make 2 of these, that's kind of helpful. Meh. Kind of helpful. Not really helpful. I hate Carbink. It's one of those Pokemon where if you get RPS by it, it's like a tough one to overcome, you know? He might Moonblast and swap out here, which might give me some kind of footage here. Blast and swap. Perhaps he shields this. Does. 2, 3, 4. I have to call a Seed Bomb here, I think. And he goes for it, that's smart. Yeah, GG's to this guy. That actually might be like a new Toxic Core. Carbink, Gourgeist, right? Like some sort of Grass Hole type thing. Alright, we get the 1-4 of the set. Um, 3-2. Did I count that 3-2? I might have done. I don't think it matters that much. I'll just count it again. So let's go 20-15. And then 21-19. So we're like barely positive on today. Hey, what's up, Pokemon Blue? Is it 3-2 to Shadow Ball? If it is, then he definitely had me. I actually like the idea of Ludicolo. I was talking about this earlier. Ludicolo Gourgeist backline. Rank 60, I guess we run this. Do we run this, or do we run... We'll just check to see what the sizes are. Gourgeist seems very, like, very bulky and not very attack weighted. This one powers up almost automatically. Yeah, so weak to flying, so we need a good answer to flying in the lead. Which I guess is Carbink. That, you know, the guy's team did actually make a lot of sense if you think about it. Yeah, I'm pretty down to try this type of team. Poltergeist. 1488 makes me so sad. Bro, I'm about to run this one instead. Yeah, 1500 CP, bro. What are you talking about, man? Of course we're running this one. I don't want people to think that I've got a bad Gourgeist. The shame. Did we just get none of the correct moves here? Shut up all. The Geist. Seed Bomb, come on. Cool. Alright, cool. So what is good against flying that's not Carbink and Basti? Something good against flying that's not complete cringe would be good. Big Boy Aurora's Pep, probably. That could be a very fun team. Yo, what's up, Comviper? Corviknight. I guess it makes sense with Double Grass. Blastoise. Yeah, that probably makes sense too. Let's see, what is Gourgeist really weak to? Like Sableye, I guess. Sableye. Gourgeist has actually got very few weaknesses, doesn't it? Flying, of course. Like Ghost and Flying. And Dark. Yeah, Ghost fast moves. At some point, Pokemon Blue, I do plan on going to one. Ghost Fly. Yeah, Ghost Flying, Ice Fire. Yeah, I didn't even think of Ice because of the Incinerate. Are we saying I can't really use Gligar? Clefable, that's an interesting idea. Would be very weak to Poison Jab though. Tinkaton. I can kind of see that. I can kind of see that. Still a little bit too weak to Corviknight for my liking. Although, like, these two back Pokemon do really fine into Corviknight. I shouldn't really worry about that. I think Blastoise is probably a good choice, you know? This is a new sound, have you guys noticed this? I'll turn up the volume. You hear that? They added a new sound effect. Guys, they fixed GBL. Listen to this. Wow. Interlude season is absolutely cooking. They absolutely fixed GBL. Look at this. It says, whoop. You hover on the Pokemon and it says, whoop. Yeah, we're benching Cordilli. Alright, let's go Blastoise. We'll try it out. Blastoise Double Grass. Can't really go too wrong with that, I feel like. Yeah, I do like that we've got the water coverage in the back with Ludicolo as well. It is nice sometimes having coverage, like, I've got a water in the front, but I've got water coverage in the back. I do quite like that. Okay. Pretty bad lead. Okay, here we go. The Algo came straight for me with this one. Bang! Cool. He's gonna get off a lot of damage here. I'm gonna get payback, aren't I? This bloody thing's got payback, doesn't it? I gotta shield this, unfortunately. You flippin' sausage. You flippin' sausage, dude. Alright, gotta take this next move. If this is Acid Spray payback, I'm just uninstalling, I think. Acid Spray again. Alright, cool. I'm just getting this move off. I'm not getting Acid Sprayed again. Or Scalded. For that matter. Bang. Let's go to Gorgeist. We have to take the first move. This is looking really bad for me. This is looking really bad. We do take that pretty nicely though. Oops, I guess I didn't CMP him. Okay. I can't shield this. Cool, we win. What a team. Nice try, Algorithm. Better luck next time. Nice try, Algo. Just like we drew it up. Yeah, the Acid Spray was kind of a funny thing. Loki, if he did have payback, I could have been in pretty big trouble there. Dusky. I feel like I have to stay in here now. I get a shield off him early? Double Shadow Punch, right? I can take a Dynamic Punch. I guess we had him with the Leaf Storm. Bro, I always forget the Tinkaton's a thing in Ultra League. That does a lot, actually. I respect that. Alright, this is very respectable. Against a dragon, this is very good. Nice! Getting a shield off a dragon is hilarious. How many times do we shield Blastoise? Do we double shield this? I don't think we... Can we double shield this? I think we shield it once anyway. I feel like we need the shield for Dusk. Or for like the Gourgeist later on. Did we just give 2 shields to Gourgeist at this point? We resist everything here. I feel like a Seed Bomb KOs from here. Yeah, it does for sure. Okay. Jellicent, okay. He goes for Surf here. Dude, I don't know about this. How was that a oh, I keep forgetting it's cheaper. I don't think 1 ball kills this, by the way. I keep forgetting it's 4 to Shadow Ball. I keep forgetting. That's why he got to the Shadow Ball so quick earlier. Okay, cool. Come on, big boy. Come on! Nice. Oh, what a DRE, bro. Come on, dude. Come on. That was 100% DRE, right? That looked so DRE-ish, man. Maybe not, actually. I think that might have been 8. It just kind of stuttered a little bit. I think he done 8 and through. No, I don't think that was DRE. Yo, let's go. Is it a hundo for Ultra League? Fortress. Probably with Volt Switch, right? Ugh, I have to check the moveset here first. Okay, good. We'll go here. Get this off right here as well. Nice little chip. He gets the debuff in. Frozen 7. Yeah. We don't have a great answer to this, honestly. You just play that with Blastoise. Frozen alignment, that's good. 12, 15, 15. Gotcha. Good job getting all the XL candy. It's quite a lot. I think this is worth shielding, probably. I'm assuming he's not ABA weak to fire. I'll swap out right away. He'll be stuck in this. Oh, he comes in here. Five. We're in trouble here. We are in trouble. Yeah, this thing easily wins CMB on Blastoise too. Yeah, my initial thoughts of Gourgeist is it's cool, but it doesn't seem to punish very hard. Like, I can never really imagine punishing a team with this too hard. Okay, there's a decent enough lead. The non-stab Incinerates aren't really doing much. Tinkaton or Rock Tomb would be disgusting. Payback. Nice. We'll get this off. Nice catch on Jellicent. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, Jellicent is actually kind of overpowered now. 4 to Shadow Ball is super super strong. I have to throw this as well. I can't really beat this. Yeah, what up, Staza? Ah. It's not that I necessarily think people are countering it. It's kind of, I just think it's not like in a good spot in the meta. Like, people aren't thinking like, oh, we gotta counter Gourgeist. It just so happens to be that way, it feels like. I think this is worth a shield, probably. Okay, this is good. Yeah, we take it easy, Mr. T. That done so little damage. I mean, if that does little damage to him, this does little damage to me, right? I am pretty impressed by a cheap seed bomb. I feel like that's kind of nice. Yeah, I can shield. Okay, cool. Nice. I guess, like, a lot of the buff Pokemon... Well, Gourgeist probably cooks Doublade, I guess. But maybe people are just countering ghosts in general. Like Sableye and Doublade. So it could be a combination of that. Also, like, Ludicolo with Astonish, right? Could be just kind of, like, getting caught in there amongst the other counters. And, you know, I guess with Corsola being rank 1, Jellicent being so good now, it probably makes sense that people are countering that type of Pokemon. I definitely have seen a lot more Sableyes today. Okay. This is not bad for me, right? He shields this because I stayed in to throw this, I think. Or not. Nice, okay. Shadow Ball here. This is definitely Shadow Ball. This is probably worth shielding, honestly. He has back-to-back Shadow Balls. He can throw the next one if he wants to. We can get pretty respectable damage here if he allows it. Yeah, one more of these will put a pretty big chip into this. Nice, he lets me get it off. That's good. If he's smart, he farms up a lot now. Like an extra 4 at least. Yeah. I might just have to sacrifice my Blastoise now. Do I want to do that? I'm assuming he Brave Birds here. I'll just shield this. I think it's probably worth it. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, he's got this here. Yeah, I probably should have swapped, honestly. Like, I knew this was going to happen. Do we live this? I feel like we do, right? Big lives. Okay, Big Penguin comes in. $78. I have to throw immediately. I think we lose here. 9. Kinda need this to land, and him not to farm me down. 10, 11. 2 Hydro Cannons. I don't think we live that one Steel Wing though. I think it would have been smarter for me just to throw the Hydro right away. Wait. Wait! Surely one rollout kills the Gourgeist, right? Wait! Let's go. That was a super close one. Super close. What'd we go? 2-3? 3-2? Okay. Rank 1 Bastia, let's get it. I'm happy to be getting all these potentially good AV Pokemon. Yo, rank 1. I actually want to check this out. I've got 2 good Panchams anyway. So this is probably not going to be better than what I've got already. Oops, wrong one. Pancham! Okay, it's a good Great League Pancham, let's go. Rank level 50 as well, perfect. Hello? Cham. Okay, we just need another 200 XL candy. Yeah, I'm not really feeling this team so far. It's cool and all, but I don't think it's it, necessarily. I don't think Gourgeist is it. I think Jellicent is definitely it. It's probably one of the best Pokemon this season. Jellicent is feeling really strong. It's only ranked 18 as well. That's kind of how you know the meta is extremely OP now. Whenever you've got Jellicent with 4 to Shadow Ball and 4 free to Surf and it's only rank 18, like that says a lot about the rest of the Pokemon. Licky Licky I think is actually very strong. So we could try out this Pokemon here. Bloop. I'm dead, bro. I can't believe they've done that. Something other than this. We could just go Sableye in here. Yeah, why not? Dude, it's actually really tempting to run double nukes on this now. I've got this rank 1, I could run double nukes on this. Right, like 4 to the Shadow Ball. Yeah, I think that's definitely an idea. Why not, right? Four to Shadow Ball is so quick. Okay, so you're gonna see this Pokemon in limited metas this season for sure. Like, it's gonna be good somewhere. Be it Battle Frontier or some GBL meta. Rollout's not Legacy, right? Yeah, didn't think so. Okay, let's try this out. I feel like this team actually kind of makes sense too. Yeah, that's it. Like, I've got it Elite TM'd on to another one. But I do think this actually kind of benefits it a little bit more. They don't die to one Earthquake here. Oh, I'm using the wrong one anyway. I used the wrong one anyway. That's smart. Very smart, good stuff. Totally worth building that. Why'd you shield that? Yeah, extremely smart stuff here. I don't want to debuff my defense, but I kind of, or my attack, sorry, but I kind of have to take this out. This was silly. I might just, yeah, just take this match, bud. I'm out of here. You can have it, bro. I've had enough. I've had enough. Just let the pain be gone. This is just not going well. From step one, that went terribly. Like, step one, I broke my neck falling down the stairs. It was all downhill from there. Yo, look at this tiny ass little Gorgeist. This'll definitely hurt. I think we pivot out here. We've got two answers to this. Most likely Shadow Ball. Not gonna shield this. Boom. That done a lot though. I'm gonna take the rollout down. I think. Big Shadow Ball as well. No messing around from this guy. We do unfortunately eat an Incinerate, but that's fine. Okay. Let's see how much two of these do. Respectable enough, I guess. Don't know if this does more or not. I feel like it does, but it probably doesn't. It does a little bit more damage, actually. He's too off the move. I kind of need to get the Shadow Claw down. No one turn bring in, please. Ah, it doesn't matter. He gets there anyway. I need to keep one shield for the Credilli. Or come out with the move. I think this is enough. It might not be. No, it's one off. Okay, good. I thought he banked the move when he left. Maybe not. Or maybe he overtapped. Man just copied Home Slice team. Is this Home Slice's team? Are you talking about the opponent there? I haven't watched any videos, so if I'm copying teams, it's not deliberately. Not that it actually matters, but you know, just to let you know. This is a problem for me, actually. This is a big problem for me. Why are you shielding that, man? That doesn't even make sense. Okay, Gourgeist, Blastoise, Cradily, gotcha. I think we still reach this move, just about, maybe. Maybe not, actually. Ah, I ended up tapping the wrong move anyway. I shit my pants. Yeah, this is a problem for my team, definitely. I've got too much ghost coverage on this team. Screw it, Blaziken time. It's all went downhill since I stopped using Blaziken, have you noticed that? Swampy. This is pretty awkward as well. Seven, 8. Big shot ball. 9. I think we just sack this now. Oops, what happened to this? Okay, he froze right away. I believe Sableye wins the CMP, or it's like IV dependent or something. Oh. That's not good. That survive was not good. We just farm it down now. Let me guess. Celio Walrein? I gotta risk it for the biscuit here. Okay, this is good. We get off 2 of these now. Cool team by the opponent so far. That was CMP. That's good. Alright, take it easy. I'm gonna probably get off after this set anyway. I'm a little bit battled out at the minute. Okay. Swamp comes back. Alright, GG's then. Yeah. I hope that guy finds Jump Off for some reason. Yeah, that was super rough. No, it was Jelly. Lucky Doublade, okay. This is a good lead. We have 3 answers to this. Surely we can take 2 of these, right? Easily. I think we hold on to this and go Sableye. He goes for a Sacred Sword. I mean, that works for me. Was that a quit? Okay. Of course, Emolga. The classic Emolga team. I think we were going to be good here anyway. Another flyer to cover the ground weakness, probably. Malamar, okay. Yeah, just close the app. Or I guess he just like didn't think in time or something, or just lagged out maybe. I'm not putting anything past this game at this point. Alright, 2-3. I guess that's a good place to finish. I guess we'll pick it back up tomorrow at some point. But God bless you all, man. Really appreciate you all for tuning in. Oh, it's been gone for quite a while. Sorry, I didn't realize that. The thing's finished. The playlist is finished. We'll put it back on at the end. But I am gonna wrap up here. Big shout out everyone: Pokedad, Knifey, Omar, Shenanigan Stone, David, Liminal, Mr. T, everybody else in here, William, Staza, Rishon. God bless you too, Roman. Yeah, take it easy, guys. Have a good rest of your day, and I'll probably stream tomorrow. We'll see how it goes, though.